Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Melissa, and if you're new here, please be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about astrology. And today we're going to keep going with our Mars sign series with Mars and Leo. First off, if you have not looked up your birth chart ever before, if you don't know where your planets are, what your Mars sign is, your Venus, your Mercury, anything, you've never done that before, please go ahead and follow the link that I've placed in all of my videos. You can go ahead and look up your natal chart for free. It's very important in order to know where your Mars sign placement is, or where all your other planets are. And you can learn so much more about yourself once you do. If you want, you can also go ahead and follow me on Tumblr. I am very active on there. Just follow lunarcappy on Tumblr, and I'm always answering people's questions. I might do a video on a Q&A very soon. I'm going to go ahead and start collecting your questions through my Tumblr and film a video for that very soon, so watch out for that and just go ahead and follow me for more updates. So if you're not sure what Mars means in astrology, your Mars is all about how you take action. It's about how you direct yourself in certain situations that call for you to take action, to initiate, to get what you want. It's how you get what you want. It's how you assert yourself, how you stand up for yourself. It's how you fight. It's how your aggressiveness shows up in the world, whether you are outwardly aggressive or not, or you're more passive. It shows your sexual nature, your turn-ons, your turn-offs. It shows what motivates you. It shows your energy drive, your energy level, what drives you, what you're passionate about. It shows what type of male you are attracted to, if you're attracted to males, or if you are a male, what kind of masculinity you have, or how it comes off, how you express that. So what does it mean to have your Mars in Leo? Mars in Leo is very proud. They might have a tendency to show off. They will want to show off. Your Mars is about your energy and it's your drive, what motivates you. And Mars and Leo people are very much motivated by themselves, by their own ego, by the desire to be seen by the world, desire for the applause, desire for recognition, for their own identity to be seen. They want to be applauded just for being themselves, just for showing up, and for their talents. Mars and Leo can be highly motivated by being recognized for their talents, and their pride is also a huge motivating factor for Mars and Leo. Anything to save their pride, anything to save their face, to make themselves look good. Being well received by others, by society, is so important for Mars and Leo. They care a lot about their reputation, how they're being seen, like being in the spotlight is largely what drives them on a day-to-day basis. Mars and Leo cares a lot about what other people think and how they're being seen, what they're being known for. But Mars and Leo people can be very passionate, very outwardly passionate. Once they're excited about something, or once they're happy about something, or even when they're angry about something, if they ever get excited about something, you're definitely going to see it from them. Mars and Leo is super expressive. Again, it's this whole identity and ego thing where being seen and being noticed, and just for existing, just for their plain existence, that is what motivates them and what drives them every day. So that includes expressing themselves, and almost even in an exaggerated way. They have a way of, if they're happy, they're not just plain satisfied. They are ecstatic, and they are like jumping for joy. And if they're mad, it's like the whole entire world is ending. It's never halfway with Mars and Leo. So they can be very gregarious because of that, just almost show-offy with their emotions, with their passion. If they want something, they're definitely going to let you know about it. If they want something, they don't really stop until they get it. This is definitely a fixed sign thing. Leo is a fixed sign. If you have your motivational planet in a fixed sign, it's kind of like once they set their sights on something, they set their goals, they are like completely unstoppable, and they just start and keep going and going and going and going until they get it. And that's something very admirable about them. Nothing really stops them. Nothing really deters them. They're very focused. Mars and Leo is very focused, and even though they are a fire sign, they are the most stable of the fire signs because of that fixed nature. The fire element really contributes to Mars and Leo's just excitement in general, excitement for a new project or a new anything in life. It's where they get all their passion from. And then the fixed quality of Leo just kind of like makes them want it for a long, long time until they get it. Mars in Leo temper, they're a fire sign, so all of the fire sign Mars are going to be a little bit scary. They are going to like blow up very quickly, but I think out of all of the fire sign Mars, Mars and Leo will be the one to like hold on to it for like the longest time. They're going to be the ones who will be the most sensitive. They'll be the ones who always remember what you did to them and sort of hold a grudge, I guess, because of that. Definitely not as much as the water signs, but Mars and Leo can, if they're really, really hurt, they are sensitive. And remember that their emotions are like magnified 10 times. They're going to take it to heart if you offend them or if they feel threatened, if you attack them in some way, if you confront them. They're going to take it to heart and their ego is going to be bruised. And if you threaten their ego is what motivates them and it's what like pushes them to stand up for themselves, to make themselves look good. And attacking their ego is going to really set them off, sort of like their weakness. If you ever try to attack them, I feel like Mars and Leo can also be very driven to be generous and to give to others. People don't really talk that much about Leo's generosity and how giving they are because they represent the heart and everything to do with the heart. And that includes, not just receiving compliments, not just receiving appreciation, but also like being able to give that back and give what they have to share with other people. And so that's where their generosity comes in. The sign is very representative of love and of just giving and, sharing the love all around. And so Mars and Leo can really be motivated by that, motivated to give and to just spread love and warmth and, like radiate sunshine to the world and to the people that they love. I feel like a Mars and Leo can also be very fierce when it comes to standing up for themselves, very fierce and just self-motivated and driven like by their ego, by what it is that they stand for, what it is that they want to be seen as and recognized for. Mars and Leo's anger can be explosive, very so dramatic, and it's like the emotions and the feelings just kind of like take over their whole entire being and like they're just seething with anger. I guess the good thing about it is that like they don't hold it in and they don't put up a front when they are attacked, when they do feel attacked, like they just kind of lay it all out there. Their anger just kind of shows up in a very like dramatic and over the top kind of way. Yeah, and it's not just the negative emotions either, but also just being passionate in general, being excited by life. That's definitely also going to come out and be very apparent, be very obvious to others. Mars and Leo sex drive can be really strong and very profound. And they're the type, I think, to not really be afraid to show it off and just not be shy when they are turned on or when they're excited by something or somebody. It's like when they're excited by something, they will show off enough to like attract the person and to, kind of like turn up the sex appeal like to 1,000,000%. They're going to love being appreciated in bed. They're going to really like the applause. They're going to like the attention that you give them and just being worshipped in bed. There has to be a lot of passion available between you two and a lot of heat and almost drama between the two people. If things are too serious or things are too like routine or too predictable, Mars and Leo can be a little turned off by that. They're going to need something from you. There's going to have to be some spice. They're a fire sign, so needing that passion is just a must for them. Even if it's like love-hate type of thing. If that's something that keeps the passion hot between you two, then they're gonna like that. That's one way to get them in bed. They're gonna be the types to want to perform well, want to be noticed and recognized for their performance. They might like try to show off a little bit, show off what they can do, what they're capable of, and they're gonna need you to notice it and to, be appreciative, like be a receptive audience to that. But like, as much as they want to know that you appreciate them, they're also going to be very giving and very like loving and affectionate, and just make sure you also have a good time. So I think that's about it for Mars and Leo today. Thank you for watching. If you have learned something from my video, please give the video a like, or if I've missed anything at all, please just fill us in the comments below. And I love hearing your feedback too. Any suggestions that you might have or any requests, I would love to hear them. Please make sure you follow me on Tumblr at lunarcappy, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't or if you're new. And I'll see you again for another video very soon.